Hey everybody, it's Tom Townsend with Townsend Realty Group. Hey, I am coming to you from my personal residence right here in Bridge Mill, located in Cherokee County and obviously Canton, Georgia. Hey, one of the reasons I'm doing this is I get a lot of people asking me, where do you work out of? Do you guys work out of your house, or how does that work with a team, and what's going on with Corona? How does that all work? So I wanted to kind of show you where we work, talk a little bit about how we get it done and what's important to us, and introduce you to some of the team members. So we do have an office down in the Keller Williams office down in Woodstock. However, since Corona, we've really been working out of the house. So we've been a little fortunate because we have so many rooms, and most of the kids have all moved out, and we've all converted those bedrooms into offices. So anyways, it's kind of a unique situation. First thing I got to do is I got to introduce you to our guard dog. That is Brody. He makes sure that he lets us know that if anybody comes to the front door, he's right there to greet them. UPS man, anybody else that comes around, we're definitely going to know that they actually showed up. So that's a very critical and important piece to our overall team. So Brody's a very valuable piece to the Townsend Realty Group. So I'm going to introduce you to Jane, and I'm going to introduce you to Beth real quick. One of the things that we've been doing that we're real proud of is we've got a lot of knowledge, experience, and training that we've implemented, and we're just very fortunate to implement a lot of the business processes and procedures that have been proven out there. We've tested so many of them. We know what works. We find a strategy that actually works from a marketing standpoint and a business standpoint, and we just kind of stick to it. And that's one of the things that we really emphasize to our clients and prospects out there, that we are process oriented, and we do have systems and processes in place that definitely work. Obviously, being a family company, we're big on family and community and making sure that we're taking care of each other. We've got each other's backs. And that extends out to our clients and our friends and family as well. So we consider our whole community part of that family, and that's one of the most critical pieces that we have. And that's one of the reasons why we just do what we do. We just love serving our community as a whole. So anyways, let's go ahead and come in the office here, and I'm going to introduce you to Jane. First of all, this is the cave. They call it the cave. This has been my office for about 14 years. It's needing a lot of updating, but hey, we get a lot of stuff done in this room, don't we, Jane?
Oh, yeah.
So hey, Jane, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell everybody what you're working on. What do you do here?
Yeah, so I do all of the social media. I do a lot of the Facebook and Instagram posts. I also edit all the videos that go up on YouTube that you guys see. Me and my mom kind of work together for all of our listings, so I can create posts to put out there so you guys know what's coming up in the market. So make sure to subscribe to all of our social media platforms. But yeah, that's basically
perfect.
all I do.
And lately it's not all you do a lot. That's actually a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yes.
But you do help mime out a little bit with all the listings and stuff too, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So when we get new listings and we market a new property, Jane's pretty much the one that does a lot of the social media marketing. She'll take like this raw video that I'm going to hand her, and she's going to make it nice and pretty and post it wherever it needs to go and do all that stuff. Yeah. So moving forward, we see the internet, obviously, and social media and those avenues as being a critical piece to our business, especially when it comes to marketing and getting homes sold. So thanks, Jane.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so anyways, that's Jane. That's the master office, and then I'm going to go upstairs and we'll talk to Beth here real quick. All right, here we are. We're actually in the upstairs. We're in one of the kids' old bedrooms that we've converted into an office, and we're going to talk to the lovely Beth Townsend, my wife. And this is kind of where she works out here. Hey, Beth.
Hey, Tom.
How's it going today?
It's going good.
Why don't you tell everybody what you do? What are you working on? What do you do?
I manage the listings. So when we have a listing, I go ahead and work with all the paperwork, make sure the seller is all set, make sure we have all the paperwork that we need, everything's uploaded into FMLS, Georgia MLS, KWLS, and then I kind of manage the listing. So that's really overall what I do. I also show properties and do whatever needs to be done.
Yep. So Beth obviously is an agent as well, so she can go out there and show properties. But right now, primarily, she manages the listing. So when you sign a contract with us, it gets handed off to Beth, and she takes it from that point all the way up to the time we get a contract. So she's going to coordinate all the showings. She's going to make sure the signs are up. She's going to make sure all the pictures are done and they're pretty and they're in the MLS systems the right way. And she's obviously going to work with clients to make sure that they're satisfied with everything as well, right?
Yes.
Yep. And then obviously she really makes sure that everybody else is on their toes
Yes.
and doing the right jobs, especially me. So anyways, we got a little area over here. This is where we do a lot of our videos. You know, we got that kind of set up. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to introduce you to where we actually work, some of the faces behind the emails and everything else that you kind of get from us. And if you have any questions, I'd love to talk to you about it. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that would be very helpful. You can get a lot of different tips that we have out there, market stats that we're constantly putting up there, and then we do a lot of stuff just out in the field that seems to be really helpful. So anyways, hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.